Hi guys, it's me Andrea. I have a plan. Whoopee. Very rarely, yeah. So what I will do is I will make a birthday card, hope a beautiful one, for a really nice friend. And her birthday is coming up this month, end of the month, so I need to hurry. You can see here, this is the card base. I use some craft paper on here, then white paper to layer on, and this one I will work on with distress ink, and that goes on top of the white card. What I'm planning to do is to sew it on the white card and then layer everything on top. And then this is craft paper. I already put gesso on to get a gesso resist with distress inks as well. I will try. Need to find the right color that I get a nice background. Because of craft paper it takes the color on differently, so but I wanted to pick the craft paper up again on this, and I will cut it out with this die cuts from Tim Holtz, Rangers it is, or Sizzix, I don't know, but it's Tim Holtz, doesn't matter. This movers and shapers, you know, where you need this extra magnet plate. They have a magnet in here. You put it in and send it through the Sizzix. Yeah, that's my plan. So I hope you stay with me and have a look if my plan will work. See you. Okay, hardest decision. Which color? I go for the Mermaid Lagoon because my friend, she likes blue a lot. And I really saturate this paper with this distress ink, really fat layer on top that it's really dark. No white is shining through. I really like that. It looks a bit like velvet at the end when you have it on that thick. So, and now I put it down with a glue tape. Doesn't matter if repositional or not, you won't get it off anyway. But good tip is put it into the middle. Don't sew over glue. Your sewing machine doesn't like it. Believe me, I tried it in the past and I ruined a machine. It was a small one, very cheap one, but don't do that. Bit of etching here with a black ink pen, and I glue it down then onto the craft paper already. I will go on with some stamping soon, but before that I will put some water on top. You could see here to get some pattern in the background. Some water drops and then dab it off and it will give a nice pattern. I want to stamp on it now, so I have to protect the areas I don't want to touch. And now use this script stamp and pick some acrylic paint up, white acrylic paint, and put some embossing powder on top. I let it dry a bit and dab it off. I used the anti-static, this little cushion before, but you won't be able to avoid this sticking. So there will powder stick onto the background, so you can remove it easily with a brush. You have to be careful that you stay, or that you only remove what's loose. That's okay, that works. And when that's dry, or the paint is dry, I went over with my heat tool and melted the embossing powder. And you really can't see it. I thought the camera would pick it up, but it didn't. So, and now this craft paper with the gesso on, I use for that vintage photo, and then I try to get the right spot for my butterflies. That I always have a bit of craft paper with a vintage photo and a bit of the gessoed areas, and yeah, that worked. That's how this move and shape thing works, to show that. And this is a little twig or plant, bush, whatever it is, a plant stamp, and I stamp it with Versamark and white embossing powder again. Set it aside to save the rest, put it back into the jar, And now I melt it. You can see a bit how it changed when it's finished. Not a lot, but I leave a lot of that stuff in, most of you know, because someone might like to see it all. It's for a special person. I leave a lot of that stuff in. So I edge it here with brown that it matched with the vintage photo. And I missed a bit of more going on, so I went and got some of my white ink, that's acrylic ink, and make some splatters. Because the embossing, it's a new embossing powder that's not really white, and I wanted to have some white going on. And to pick up the blue from the background, I used the re-inker and put something onto the embossed stuff, only tiny bits. You won't see it here, but in the close-up you will see that. So that's how I will position them. That's where they were going. I thought it might look nicer to have these blue edges. I use my Pit Pen Big Brush, and I'm happy now. I glue them down, trying to keep it in the middle, and then glue it to the card basic, or the card base. And that's almost it. Now I will put some words on, and I use this Chit Chat Occasions from Tim Holtz, and I will use the black one to have a bit of a contrast. And that simply says, happy birthday to you. Bit of edge in here with my uni ball, and that's it. This is a close-up. I hope you like it. I had a lot of fun making it because it's for a special friend, really good friend. And I can only say thanks a lot for watching, guys. And I hope I will see you soon with my next project. So have a fantastic time. Bye-bye.